What is up, Star Wars fans? This is Darth Watts, and in this video, we're going to be talking about some rumors that has been going around about the Mandalorian and Grogu, about some supposed new details and a major confirmation of a major death that's supposed to be taking place of one of the main characters in the Mandalorian. And I have to say, I don't know if I really want to believe this, and I've been doing some research on it, and I haven't seen any confirmation that this character, I haven't seen any legitimate sources that have said anything about this character being killed off, and this character is Grogu. There are some people that are predicting that Grogu is going to be killed off in the Mandalorian and in Grogu movie, and I don't think that's very likely. And despite the fact that the Grogu and Din Djarin are the two main characters of the Mandalorian series, upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film, I don't think that uh, Lucasfilm is going to allow this to happen in the Mandalorian and Grogu film, and I don't think that John Favreau is going to kill off Grogu that quick and at a young age. Like this is coming from Gaming Bible, and this I don't. This is a unknown. This is an unknown site that I've came across that, and this is the only one I've seen that's reporting this nonsense, but it looks like that Grogu is going to be killed off in the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film. Now, I don't think this is happening, and this does not sound very likely at all. I don't want to believe this is happening. Now, if it does get confirmed, it's going to happen, then I'll accept it. But for right now, I don't believe that this is going to happen. However, the actor who passed away, who played Chief Garga in The Mandalorian, there that could be the major death that would be taking place in The Mandalorian and Grogu because of the actor that passed away, and I don't think Chief Garga should be recasted. And if they were to do Mandalorian season 4, they should do some scenes from Mandalorian season 3 that Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni never used, just like they did with The Rise of Skywalker with Leia. They should do the same thing if they were to do Mandalorian season 4, which I still have confidence that Mandalorian season 4 will eventually make its way. But as of right now, it all depends on how well the Mandalorian and Grogu films, and I don't think that Lucasfilm even knows if Mandalorian season 4 is ever going to happen. There's no confirmation that season 3 will be the last season of The Mandalorian, but I have full faith that there will be at least one more season of The Mandalorian, and it will lead up to the events of the Mandalorian and Grogu film. Other other things that I've heard about the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film is that Rada the Hutt, who is Jabba the Hutt's son, who is also in the Clone Wars movie, and Rada the Hutt is going to be be having a one of the main characters, and going to be having a huge role in the upcoming Mandalorian and Grogu film, which tells me that this is not just about rescuing Rada the Hutt. It's going to be something much more than that. And the rescuing Rada the Hutt that was leaked, that's just part of the plot for the Mandalorian and Grogu. That's not the whole entire plot. So Rada the Hutt and Din Djarin and Grogu are going to be having a lot of scenes together in the Mandalorian and Grogu film. That has already been confirmed. There's been some other details that have been confirmed that this is going to be a big Star Wars comeback to the big screen, and it's going to be at least a 2 hour and a half movie, if not maybe nearly 3 hours, but I doubt it's going to be 3 hours, nor does it sound very likely that The Mandalorian and Grogu is going to be a 3 hour Star Wars movie. But the point I wanted to make in this video is that I'm not going to believe that everything I hear about the Mandalorian and Grogu film, about especially when it comes to Grogu being killed off, because that sounds very unlikely, and I don't believe that, nor do I want to believe that, because that would completely ruin the entire Mandoverse, and it would ruin the Mandalorian. And Grogu is what made the Mandalorian so successful in the first place, especially with the first two seasons. So I can't see Jon Favreau killing off Grogu. Now, the major death that could happen would be Chief Garga's death, where he dies in The Mandalorian and Grogu. He has limited scenes because of footage from season 3 that was never used, and season 2 that was never used, and season 1 that was never used, that could be implemented into season 4. And season 4 that leads up to the events of the Mandalorian and Grogu film, if season 4 ever does happen. But Chief Garga could be the major death that will take place in the Mandalorian and Grogu film, and it'll probably happen off screen. We'll probably hear some mention about it in the Mandalorian and Grogu film, but it won't be on screen showing Chief Garga's death. So that could be the major death. And as in other news, uh, we have Signori Weaver, who reveals the real reason why she joined the Mandalorian and Grogu, and she is a Republic official officer that will probably also likely be she will also likely be killed off as well, and that could be another major death that could take place in the Mandalorian and Grogu. Those characters are more likely to be killed off than Din Djarin and Grogu. I doubt that Jon Favreau's going to go that route. I doubt that Grogu is going to be killed off. This sounds like complete nonsense, and this is the only site I found that's reporting on this, as well as a few other channels that have been talking about Grogu's death. But I haven't found any information that's quite proven that this is going to be true, that Grogu is going to be killed off. I don't think that's going to happen, and Grogu is the reason why The Mandalorian is so successful. But anyways, that's all I have to say for this video. Do make sure to smash a like, subscribe, comment, and I will catch you all later in another video.